Hey everybody, that's that time again, another unboxing. This one is from Orchideen Wichmann in Germany. I bought it from them several times. They have pretty good quality plants most of the time. Yeah, pretty much all the time. But last time I ordered from them, I had gotten the Baylor Marfitschauer's Dream, like among others. It was a pretty big order. And as I was repotting it, I had broken the rhizome. It was huge, and it had fusarium. And I took a picture right away. I sent them an email, and just to let them know basically. And I never heard back from them, which I thought was kind of like weird. I don't know. At least acknowledge it, or I'm not asking for free plants or for like my money back or anything, but at least just be an apology or an acknowledgement. And I never heard back from them, so I was kind of left a bad taste in my mouth after last time. So I was like considering not ordering from them again, but I mean, every other time I've ordered, I've gotten really good quality plants from them, and I've always been happy. So, everyone deserves a second chance. But so when I was looking this time, I was looking again, and I'd seen that the one that I was looking at last time that was still out of stock, and I'm like, come on. So I'm looking on other websites for it. I became like obsessed with this one, because I just couldn't. It wasn't available, and I couldn't find it anywhere. I don't know if it's like an old hybrid or because there were like posts from it from like 2009, 2010 of this plant, but I had nothing like recent. So I sent them an email, and I was like, "Oh, listen, I've been, I've had my eye on this plant for a while, and it's still out of stock. Do you know when you'll be getting it back in, please?" And he's like, and they started to answer me back like the same day. "Oh no, that's an error on the website. It's in stock, so check back in a few minutes, and it should be back on." I'm like, "Oh, fierce." So I went back on, and there it was. So I ordered it, and I sent them another email again. And I said, "Thank you, whatever." I placed my order, this and that. And I was like, now that I got your attention, just there's one thing I'd just like to mention that's been bothering me. And I explained, I was like, my last order, I had ordered the Marfitschauer's Dream, and it ended up having fusarium, and I sent you an email the same day, and I never heard back from you. And I thought that was kind of, shady, but a little like, rude. And again, then I got no answer anymore. So, whatever. Let's see, here's the other one. So here we got four orchids today, and let's get to it. This arrived yesterday afternoon, but between one thing and another, like I've been sitting here for like 12 hours waiting to open this thing. And like this morning too, I was just getting ready to do it, and my doorbell rang, and the doorbell rang again, and the phone's been ringing, and I'm like, enough. So just like shut everything off, and I gotta do this like stat. Okay, here we go. Hey, Poppy. Okay. Ooh, didn't say anything about it being in bloom. Cute. This is not the one I was talking about, but wow, very nice. That was a nice surprise, right? Two spike, two inflorescences, in bloom. And more buds to come. Hopefully they won't blast. Okay, this is the, lose the tag. Untitled Popkorn Haruri. Oh, and it's scuffling on the floor. It's my sister's dog, Beefy again, dog sitting. Check it out. This is Untitled, which I'm assuming is a cross between Phalaenopsis and Lonicidium. Popkorn Haruri. And if you look at the buds, the blooms, they have, look how cute they are. They have like a yellow tint to it, like white fading to like a little, like a yellowish. So it kind of does look like popcorn. Very cute. My hand stopped shaking. It's very nice. I don't detect any fragrance, but very cute. Lonicidium, Popkorn Haruri. Haruri. Okay. Remember last time I ordered from Wichmann, I had ordered Ceramis. I had those little bags of Ceramis, they were like 100-gram bags for like $1.90 each, but I ended up ordering from the Orchid site, the one that makes it, the Ceramis. So I'll show you that in a minute. Ooh, big. Oh, that's right, I know which one is huge. And this one. Oh wow. This one I had ordered from them a little about a year and a half ago. And it didn't, I put it right into semi-hydro and not realizing that, you know, Phalaenopsis didn't like the cold, you know, didn't like to have cold, wet feet, basically. And I didn't acclimate it well and it died on me. So this is like a much bigger, this is much bigger than the one they sent me last time. Last time they sent me like a tiny little nothing. This is the, I hate these stupid tags, they say nothing, they all say the same thing. Phalaenopsis mannii dark. No, not dark, it's mannii black. Phalaenopsis mannii black. So, this is wrong. It's not Phalaenopsis mannii dark, it's mannii black. Looking good, I'm guessing. Just gotta give this a rinse, a repot, and a little spray down. NPK, make sure there are no pests or anything. And, but yeah, it could use a little bit of water. I think it's dry, but lots of roots, plenty of roots. It's, oops, like lots of roots over there. See? The pot. Wrapped around the bottom. Nice big plants. I'm sure this is flowering size, definitely. And should be getting the spikes soon, I hope. Hey. Phalaenopsis mannii black. I'll show you, check out the blooms, they're really cool. Okay, next. So many packing peanuts everywhere. Let's say the biggest one left. They wrap them really well, I'll give them that much. The packaging is on point. Usually I edit out some of this unwrapping, but just so you see, I'm not gonna, this one I'm gonna show the whole thing, and how many layers of, like, you know, the brown paper, the helmet, now this, like, this tissue paper, wrapped again. Newspaper shavings. Yeah, I think this is the one. Oh no, this is the, this is. Sweet, new growth coming out. Nice. What that means. The green button semi-hydro? Yep. Okay. Go with this useless tail. Okay. This is a Cattleya. Which is Cattleya? It's LC. Oh, Cattleya, mossiae var Wagneri. Wagneri. Cattleya, mossiae var Wagneri. It was the last one they had. Like, of course, I was looking for Cattleya mossiae, but they were obviously sold out of those. They're very hard to come by. So this one looked cute. The blooms look really nice. Yeah, so this looks like a nice, healthy, vigorous plant. Look, see the new growth there, just coming up. Got this new one. I just like, see that? So this is putting out new growth, putting out new roots, and perfect candidate for semi-hydro. Going right in later this afternoon. Cattleya, mossiae, Wagnerii. Check out the blooms. And last but not least, the one I've been obsessed with, dying for, the whole order was just for this one. It's an Odontobrassia, it's called. I don't think I've ever seen an Odontobrassia. But oh yeah, so this is one of those that also that, you know, on the websites of the nurseries, a lot of times they'll have, most of them they have pictures for, but some of them they don't. And if you're kind of in a hurry or you don't really know the name or you're not really, you just really look at the pictures, the ones with the pictures, and just keep scrolling through. But this one, I was like, I found the name interesting, Odontobrassia. It's called Odontobrassia Pirahna. Well, I copy-pasted into Google the name that came up. I was like, living. I don't know why, it just caught my eye and I was just like in love with it. So, tell me it's not blooming this one, but it's definitely, oh my God, what? Oh, it is blooming. It is so like full of it. Odontobrassia Pirahna, but, yeah, wait a minute. Not exactly what the picture showed, but I guess, you know. Okay, I thought it was a little more red than it is. It's now just looking like, no, but it's cute, it's cute. Then I have Fusarium, I'll tell you that much. The neighbor. Won't you be my neighbor? Roots for days. Damn. Talk about root porn, just stumbled into a gangbang. Jesus Christ. Okay. So this is Odontobrassia Pirahna. Oh, there. Okay. I'll show you the picture that I found of it online, which, I mean, the bloom looks the same, but it just has, rather than all the brown, everywhere that you see brown was like red. And I guess in the light, well, it does have more of like, yeah, no, I mean, they're fierce. Yeah, it is. Yeah. It was just the initial, you know, when you're expecting one thing, but hey, very pretty. No fragrance, but it's a plant. Damn, not bad, huh? For under 20 euros. It was like 17 something. Very cool and full bloom. You really need to update that with this site, because it's like a full size, adult size plant, not in bloom. Okay. But yeah, very cool. Very cool. Almost reminds me of like well, there you go. Well, I mean, I was gonna say like a Mossiae, but or Bretonia now. Yeah, very cool. I need to check out the picture that I had found online, and that's what I thought it was gonna look like, but I'm happy nonetheless. Odontobrassia Pirahna. No, that is cool. They really are cool, actually. Very nice. Yay, I'm psyched. So that was my haul from Orchideen Wichmann. A little freebie, wishful thinking. Oh, if only everyone's as generous as Fred Clark. You know, they're in a nice place, a nice world. let me show you the ceramics that I got from Orchid, the Orchid site in Germany. This is the site, by the way, the Orchid, which pretty much had the monopoly on ceramics, and they take full advantage of that. But I mean, if you think about it, it's really not that expensive. Check. I got, look, there's a 10-liter bag. This is a big bag. A large chunk ceramics. 10 liters and 5 liters. Okay, so we got a total of 15 liters for, with shipping, came to like 48 euros, which is not bad if you think about it. But when it's broken down, if you see the price broken down though, it's ridiculous because you're paying the same amount of shipping as you're paying for the product. It was like 24 euros in product and like 24 euros in shipping, which is ridiculous within Europe, but 48 euros for 15 liters of ceramics, it's fine. It's not really not that much to speak of. And until you buy it once, I probably won't have to buy ceramics again for like years. Yeah, literally, because the stuff you can reuse it, wash it, sterilize it, boil it, whatever. And so being an organic and doesn't break down, you can use it again, so it's not a problem. Okay, now. Blooms and spike, what's in bloom, what's in spike for July? Might as well kill two birds, right? Okay, so let's see. Okay, starting over here, remember the Elizabeth Ann Buckleberry that was outside? Well, I brought it in when the spiking because I didn't want the flowers to start forming outside and then bring them in and they blast and all that, so. Oh wait, let me turn off the lights. 1 second. Okay. Much quieter down here. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, Elizabeth Ann. Let's see, yeah, because the light just came right at the camera. Gorgeous. And it's got another one coming out right up there. Right there. The little, this thing right here. Okay. Then what else? Ooh, look what's opening now. Wow. That's my BLC Village Chief Happy. With those, look at those like dark fuchsia, gorgeous. Oh, it's gonna be beautiful. Can't wait for that to open completely. They just started opening today. I got my Lonicidium Sherry Baby and Spike for a change. My Cattleya that were like, that I had given up on. There were a few of them that I was like, oh my god, I'm just gonna throw them out, la la la. Check. Another little growth. Another little growth. And I think there was another one poking around. Oh yeah, on the other side. But yeah, so it was a good thing I didn't throw them out. Thanks for the advice, guys. It was like, don't throw them out. Blah, blah, blah. So yeah, turns out they were able to put out another little growth. And they've already got roots, so not bad. Let's go over here. My Miltonadium Hawaiian Sunset. Yeah, it's been in bloom for about like 2 weeks already. So they're almost on their way out, but still looking good. Anything down there? Oh, my Dendrobium Phalaenopsis. One here with the little yellow leaf. See, got a couple of buds there, 3-4 buds. That should be opening soon. The Brassia Rex has started to open, and last time when I did my update for June, I told you I found there were 2 spikes. Well, it turns out there were 4, but one of them blasted, so I have 3. See, like the one has started opening. This one right here. We got the other one right up here, and the other one right here. The one that blasted, so it's from the 2 new pseudobulbs this season came 2 flower spikes from each bulb. This are 2, and the second one from this one is the one that blasted. It was like right in there, but it blasted. Maybe that could have happened when I brought it outside, or maybe when I brought it back inside. But probably when I brought it out to change in temperature and conditions and stuff. Let's see what else we have here in bloom. Okay, well, so you have the DTPS Purple Martin still blooming. It's continuous bloomer. The Mini Mark, which I thought was on its last bloom from, I know it put out another 2. It's got another couple of buds there, so looking good. The Tetraspis, the regular Tetraspis back there, it's got you see that single bud right on the end of the spike. My Dendrobium aberrans by Polysema is still going. Love these. I love the spots that are on the back of the flower. More so than I think they're on the back, not on the front. So cool. Phalaenopsis garsenii right here. My Galleandra Bowery. Check her out. I got it last year. She's in bloom now. Right. She's another like perpetual. This bloomer keeps putting out on the same spike. You see, he's got another one there, and it just keeps putting out new buds as the other one. As one dies, another one comes out. Down here we have the Phalaenopsis spexaba. It's got 2 blooms. It's got one there and one over on this side. Let's get this out. What? Yeah. See. Yeah, very cool. And the other one here, the spike. Very nice. Then my corner by red. 1 second. Okay. Corner by red's putting out another bud. Right there. And I did sit on my foul species. That one in the back is still going. That's my no ID. But it's been going for like months. What else? Things in semi-hydro, doing okay, coming along. My Cattleya purpurata varvinicolor by Atroporea. And as you can see right down here, see right down there is a new growth coming right up. Hold on, I'm trying to get a little closer. Yeah, you see right there under like the stick, there's a green, there's 2 of them. So, yay. I really thought I was gonna get that one going. Because I mean, we're talking about March, April, May, June, July, 4 months the thing's been here. And now it's just now starting to take. I transplanted my Phalaenopsis, hello Fifi. Hey Fifi. Hello. Hey. So cute. My Psychopsis Mariposa 3-lip. Focusing. See that one? Into semi-hydro. And what else? Anything else going on here? Let's see. Oh, yeah. Hello. This my Cattleya mannii. I got back in November in Toulouse. There's one water. This one went crazy in semi-hydro. When it finished blooming the first time, because when I bought it, it had two what's it called? Sheaths in the. It had the two sheaths that had like buds in them. You can see that it had 2 buds, and one had 2 and one had 1. And after it flowered, I was like, okay, because you see, it was growing like this in the pot, like all over the place. So I'm like, I gotta repot this thing. Let me put it in semi-hydro. It had 2 new growths coming out, and I broke the 2 new growths repotting it. But nonetheless, it took off. I mean, look, it had put out 1, 2, 3 new growths with sheaths already. And I mean, look at this. Look at those roots. They're just like everywhere. Coming up from here, like. Yeah, so this guy took off, vigorous. I'll give him some water. Here's the equipment. I'll just give it a quick watering. Up to the top. Whoops. Don't usually do this with one hand. In the sink. And give me a little spritz. go. Very nice. This one took really, really well to the semi-hydro. Grab the other way. Okay. Okay. Root down. Then actually over here as well is my Untitled Twinkle. See in spike. Got like 3 spikes. But you know, I'm not gonna hold my breath for those to come out because they take on forever. Once the spike comes, then it takes like, you know, another month for the blooms to form and come out. Let's see what else is going on. My Learning Magic Witchcraft's coming along okay. Nice fat pseudobulbs coming out. The 2 new growths. Anything else over here? I think as far as over here. Oh, and I almost forgot. My Untitled Varicosum bowling that was in spike back in June. All the buds are cracking open. Nice. Those are beautiful. Yeah, almost forgot that one. Good. So we're going to take this outside and put everything back on. Okay. Oh, yeah, I love this one. Love it. My Odontobrassia Pirahna and the Popkorn Haruri is pretty fierce. Okay. Let's take this outside. Grab a cigarette because I'm like dying. No smoking in the house with the plants. Okay. Now, like this. Look. I have my huge vanda over here because back over on the palm tree gets too much sun and it was getting like, it got some like burn. These got fucked up. But yeah, so I have it on this. The sun really doesn't come from this direction, so I think it's happy over there. The passiflora over here, when it blooms open. Things like grabbing onto anything we can. Some hibiscuses here. All right. Oh, I have vanda in bloom. This is the Vanda Tangalo, I think. Like a mandarin orange color. The other ones over here. Arides, the Recordes, Bangkok Sunset. So doing anything. I have this other Vanda in bloom. Oh, on spike. See it? Right there. That's a Vanda Blue Magic. Another Vanda here. Hanging, other Vandas over here behind the palm tree. And over here. There's a Vanda Sandriana. Back there. There, right there. Semi-hydroponics Matrata. Yeah, so they're all hanging out, coming along. And I believe, I said a little Phalaenopsis over here. And yeah, strawberries. We'll do for another. Just got a whole like wave of them like last week. Picked like 10. These are small still. I got some big ones last week. Huge. Well, they're starting to grow again. And I believe that's it, actually. Let's see. Right, Pops? Hey, Poppy. Okay, girl. All right. So, hope you enjoyed this unboxing from Orchideen Wichmann. And my updates for July. What's in bloom, what's in spike. And, all right, so have a good week, everybody. Please give a like, comment, subscribe, and happy growing, everyone. Take care. Bye.